I'm EvoTaz and welcome back to my playthrough of Final Fantasy XVI. Like the content, please like, comment, more importantly, hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, we are back and we've got 2 quests left. Kinda ported to this area after the video yesterday. A big dude over there I don't really want to fight it if I have to, but he's almost an optional. You want to farm like materials and such, or he could be a bounty on board. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing well. We are in the last 12 to 15% of this game. And these side missions don't count towards that completion.
The entire village looks abandoned. Now, which house would a bookworm live in?
Looks familiar.
His interests were certainly varied. This is a Royal Army logbook. This is it. But if what it says is true, I need to get this back to the hideaway.
Why can't I just port out? No, there's gonna be a fight.
Leaving so soon, stranger? We've been watching you. From a distance, so to speak.
Subtle. I know who you are.
Then we need not waste time on introductions. Hand me the book. Leave it in our care and return to your life.
Your care? Do you mean to burn it or bury it?
That is not my decision to make. But by one means or another, its contents shall be removed from the common record.
Then I'll have to politely refuse. I won't let you erase our history.
Then we find ourselves at an impasse. Very well. The book can just as easily be pried from your dead hand.
Let's see, shall we?
Get over there. Okay, he's the only one left. Trying to line them up. Big damage. Only a level 2.
You're finished.
More than enough. Clutch mine. I think we need that. Maybe.
Impressive. But we have other means. We shall claim the book yet.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
It lays out in no uncertain terms the vanity and avarice of mankind. It tells the shameful history of the persecution and oppression of a gifted few by a giftless many. Would you say that this interpretation was correct?
I don't know.
You don't know. Your sword may be sharp, but your wits are dull. So let me answer for you. There is no correct interpretation of history. That a series of events took place may be proved beyond a doubt. But there can be no single, immutable explanation as to why they came to pass. It is a question of numbers and of belief. If enough people believe that a set of events occurred for a reason, that belief becomes the truth.
So you're trying to control the truth?
We are trying to protect people from themselves, from knowledge that would bring them naught but pain. That is all. You may keep the book, for now. The world is small. We shall meet again. Until then.
Wait! Damn it.
Wow, he ninja smoke bombed out of there.
Let's get this back to Vivian. Perhaps she can explain what that was all about.
And then we got one all the way over there.
Ready, go? Faster!
And what the easiest way to get there is. Bunch of birds and stuff on the way this way. That looks like a path. That's a tree. You not make that jump. Like I gotta go all the way around. Take to the left.
I can walk from here. This must be the orphanage. Hopefully the registry is still here. Conditioning. Disposed of. Herman wasn't exaggerating. It's a wonder he survived this place. I need to find that registry. This reads like a suicide note. Did the director go through with his plan?
That looks like the area we gotta get to.
forked white tree. This must be the place. Could he really be buried here? There's something hidden among the roots. Let's see. This must be the registry.
Come to conditioning. Ah.
So many names. This place was a slaughterhouse. Where is the architect of all this misery?
I found him.
It was only a matter of time, I suppose. This place is cursed.
Trying to get rid of the other guys. I'm stuck. Hate how it switches between sheath and regular attack. Trying to cast it all along, but it wouldn't let me. Finish him off? Yeah. More clutch mine. I mean, we're getting it in abundance, so maybe it's common.
I'm done here. Let's get the registry back to Herman.
So we are back to the hideaway. What if that guy will follow us back to the hideaway? Oh. Well, started the main mission. Okay, let's get our heals and then make our way to handing in these two quests, and we'll make our way for Origin.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
Okay, where are we going? Yeah, just a simple thing like sprinting in town would have been nice.
Vivian. I found it. The book you lost.
You found it. Thank you, Clive. Even though I asked this of you, I was not entirely sure it would be possible. I feared the executors had seized every copy.
I met with one of these executors, and I convinced him to let me keep it. He told me something. That the truth is just a matter of collective belief. And that if enough people believe a lie, that lie becomes the truth.
It does. But it also means that the truth is not immutable. That it can be changed. Provided that those who wish to change it can convince enough people that their perspective is the correct one. As the sad history of the bearers proves.
You said that the book inspired you to become a scholar.
It did. Or its author, rather. She was a heretic, you see. A firebrand and a dissenter. A gallows stood ready for her in every corner of the realm. And by shunning society, or perhaps being shunned by it, she stumbled upon a truth so potent that an entire realm trembled at the prospect of its utterance. I, too, have always felt somehow set apart from the world of men. A stranger to my own species. She taught me that my solitude was not a curse, but a gift. And that, though my journey to the truth might be a lonely one, what I found at my destination would be more than worth the cost.
Do you still feel that way? That you're not one of us?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure anymore. Since coming to the hideaway, I find my thinking somewhat clouded. Perhaps the result of studying mankind from a rather closer perspective than I had intended. But the more I study, the more I find value in this perspective. In looking not from the outside, but from within. So if you'll permit me, I'd like to continue my work here. Remember, Clive, when enough people believe, belief begets truth. Give the men and women of this benighted world the gift of truth. Make them believe in you, as I do.
I'll try, Vivian. I'll try.
Let's complete. More to hand in. Honestly, I would have thought the all the side missions would have bumped us up to max level. I mean, we're close. I think we're 46.
I hear that you traveled to Ash, Sid. Did you by any chance recover the names of my fallen friends?
I did. Yes.
If I may? The bearer registry. The director was a brutal man. He got no worse than he deserved.
The registry was all I found beneath the tree. There was no sign of a body. Nor any record of what happened to the children after the orphanage closed.
I pray that at least some of them survived. All their names are here. The ones we lost. My friends. My light in those dark times. I can still remember their faces, like it was yesterday. Children who were taken from their bunks in the morning, never to return. No explanation ever offered.
They'd be happy to know that you survived, Herman.
But why did I make it out alive, when so many others died in that awful place?
It's not your fault. And blaming yourself won't bring them back. Honor their memory. See that their names live on. That way, at least. They're never truly gone.
Thank you. Sid, I'm going to write a book. An account of the horrors of Badbach, and the spirit of those its custodians sought to crush. All of Valisthea will know of our suffering, and in the name of those I lost, I will not let it happen again.
Neither will I.
These records would have been buried for all eternity, were it not for you. Thank you.
Quest complete. Litany of errors. And guess what? One more side quest. Oh, there's a chest right there.
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the fire afloat?
What else could it be?
All the time we've been in the hideaway. Although I don't really search every single area of the place.
Do you think Sid will tell us about his adventures in Ash?
I doubt it.
I think I'm gonna be down one more level. Be enough.
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen herself.
First the skies, then the crystal.
We are nearing origin mission. Oh geez. You want to read any of this, Phil? Go ahead. Just pause the game. Play. Gameplay.
It's usually me making demands of Hippocrates. I wonder what this is about.
Prioritize just because it's the only one we got. Maybe it'll be just a discussion that we don't have anything else. Or else? This is it. Okay, let's see what you gotta say, Hippocrates.
Lawsman Hippocrates. I received your note.
Ah, yes. I expect you're wondering what this is all about.
You spoke of making amends with Dion. But I can't imagine what for.
Then I should begin by telling you that I was once his tutor. This was some years ago, of course, before I joined Sid in his hideaway. At that time, I was counted among the foremost scholars of Oriflamme, and was accordingly invited to the palace to supervise the young prince's education, all to ensure that the future emperor had a firm grounding in, well, everything an emperor should. History, religion, commerce, government. Alas, our time together was cut short when Dion left to join the Dragoons, his studies no longer being deemed necessary. I had not expected to meet with him again, least of all here.
Have you spoken with him?
No, I have yet to find the right moment. His Highness always seems so preoccupied, especially when alone. I would not wish to disturb his ruminations with idle words of greeting. Not when I know he dwells upon the evil Ultima had him commit in the Dominion.
The guilt weighs heavily on him, I know. But as you say, that was Ultima's doing. Surely you can't blame yourself.
When I first met him, it was not guilt, but his people's expectations that weighed heavily upon him. And I did nothing to ease that burden. He bore it alone, until the day he could not bear it any longer. It is one of my greatest regrets that I only ever offered him my wisdom, when what he truly needed was friendship. The blame for Dion's transgressions lies not only on his shoulders, but on mine.
I see. I'm ready to help you in any way that I can.
Then I beg that you bring me a wild wyvern tail. Apothecaries across the ages agree that even to glimpse such a flower is to be granted inner solace. Fabulists and fraudsters all, of course. But there is oft a seed of truth to be found where even the most outlandish opinions align.
Well, it can't hurt to try. Where can I find this flower? And how will I know it?
You have seen cultivated wyvern tails before, I trust. The lily-white blossoms from whose roots the poisonous ink for the brand is distilled. Well, those which grow in the wild differ only in their purple hue. The harsher the environment in which they are raised, the deeper the color. There is a waterfall in Rickmal's roost across the strait, where the flowers once grew in abundance. Whether they still survive there, I know not. But try as I might, I can find no likelier location.
It's all right. I'll find you a wyvern tail one way or another.
Thank you, Clive. And please, be safe.
Damn it, Hippocrates. Gonna go find your own damn tail? Alright. See where it leads us. Alright guys, we'll be back when we're a little bit closer. Oh, we're kind of close. Figured I would just start over here. Gonna take a straight shot right to it. See, stuck on little posts with 15 gil.
Seems this place has been flooded twice over.
Almost there. I went the long way around.
Purple flowers blooming next to a waterfall. Shouldn't be too hard to find. This won't be easy. Thanks, Gal.
On the ground there. Damn it. Getting off the bird. Damn you. And he's hitting me with all these combos.
All yours, Chocobos. This one.
That enemy was annoying more than anything else.
Here they are. Might as well pick enough for a bunch, I suppose.
Very fast, I couldn't get an attack in. Okay, let me top up on my heal, because I used one heavy.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Oh, I didn't. I used 2 regular potions. Alright.
You'll not find a better price than that.
You couldn't have gone out there and did that yourself, Hippocrates? Come on.
Oarsman, I found the flowers you were looking for.
You did?
I think I did.
Why does he sound surprised?
You did indeed. My dear boy, thank you.
You wanted to make Dion a gift of one, did you not? Shall I invite him to join us?
Oh, I don't...
It's no trouble. I'll go and fetch him.
What's the trouble? Why do I have to go get him? This is one door that we don't even have to press R2 on.
Your Highness, would you do me the honor of accompanying me?
Now. It is time, then.
No, only to the shelves. Our lawsman has something he'd like to give you.
Master Hippocrates. No. I dare not show my face before him. Not after everything I have done. I have taken countless innocent lives. And ruined countless more. All because I was weak. I have sworn to atone for my crimes or die in the attempt. But were I to meet with him again, and see in his eyes what I have become, I fear that my resolve might falter.
Then that is all the more reason to do it. Test your resolve. Prove to yourself, and to him, how strong it truly is.
You are right. I must, at the very least, offer him my gratitude. Very well, then. Take me to him.
Follow me.
Even now, I hesitate to approach him. What must he think of me?
You'd be surprised.
Master Hippocrates, pray, accept my apologies for leaving your tutelage before my studies were complete. Your lessons opened my mind to a world quite unlike the one I had imagined from within the gilded confines of the palace. And I shall be forever grateful for the efforts you made to enlighten me.
Lift up your head, Your Highness. The deeds of youth require no apology. That you took the time to visit me says much about the man you have become. Now, there is something I would like to show you.
Is that a wyvern tail? The color is unfamiliar to me.
Because it is unique to those found in the wild. Something in the harsh environment in which they grow lends them this striking hue. Their roots are indistinguishable from those of their hothouse cousins, but once they bloom, the difference is immediately apparent. In this flower, I see you, Your Highness. Its roots were the roots of a wyvern tail, with all that implies. But they do not define it, just as yours do not define you. I want you to have it, that it might remind you of this truth.
Master Harpocrates, I would ask of you a service. Keep your gift until I have fulfilled my duty to the realm, for only then shall I be deserving of it.
As you wish, Your Highness. I shall await your return.
Our roots do not define us. No wonder my stepmother didn't like him. For reuniting me with memories I had thought long lost. I shall not forget this.
Thank you, Clive. Were it not for you, I fear I might never have found the right moment to speak with him. Not to mention the wyvern tails. I shall plant their seeds, that I might not disappoint His Highness upon his return.
I hope the soil in the hideaway is to their liking.
Why, these flowers bloomed in the bleak, black wastes of Waloed. I'm sure Nigel's yard will suit them to a T. When it comes to expressing one's gratitude, I find that words are seldom sufficient. Here.
What's this?
A stolas quill. Or more precisely, my stolas quill. 'Tis said that an owl's feathers are steeped in the wishes it hears over its long lifetime. All those words just waiting to pour out onto the page. So consider this my wish for you. That one day you may put down your sword and pick up that pen.
Well, when that day comes, I'll certainly have a lot to write about. Thank you, Harpocrates. It shall have pride of place in my chamber.
That's complete. See what else they throw at us. And at the end. Uses Giga Flare cooldown time by 6 seconds. Wow. might actually put that on if that's it. I don't need any more XP. We're in the end game. We're above level. Have a look. I say above level, but I'm not 100% sure if what our level is supposed to be. Get done. Have a look at our gear. I want to go back to my wall. Got all my fancy stuff. I am definitely tempted to put this on Bahamut's Mercy. Diamond Dust one is really good as well. I think Bahamut's Mercy would be better. A Giga Flare cooldown. Let's see our Wall of Fame. Oh, we're missing a couple. Missing 2. Wonder what that one is, right there in the middle. Then we got that last one. Maybe you can't complete it in a regular playthrough. Alright, well, this video is going to be shorter than my usual ones, but that's because I want to end these side missions, then actually start the Origin main mission at the beginning of the next video.